Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clinton Ritchie.
I'm James, aka Taterness99.
Get ready to nerd out with the Acolyte, Episode 3, Destiny.
Commander Kelly, the time has come. Execute Order 66.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
It's well hidden and unstable. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
Are you ready for the Star Wars joke?
Lay it on me, big guy.
All right. These are two pretty good ones. At least I like them. What's the core temperature of Tatooine?
Hot.
Lukewarm.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I think you might have heard this one. This one's pretty popular. What did Yoda say whenever he saw himself in HD?
Good look, guy.
HDMI. HDMI. I can't do it. All right, James.
HDMI.
That was pretty good. Sounded more
Thank
like
you.
Cookie Monster.
I mean, it is voiced by the same guy, but I mean, you get what you get.
All right, look. How did you feel about this episode? Honest opinion.
Fucking hated it. If I had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 1.5, maybe a 2.5 at the very best. And that's with 2 times watching it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so you did watch it twice. Did you watch it yesterday and today?
I watched it last night and I was falling asleep. But I kept rewinding to the part I remembered.
Yeah.
And then I would watch so much and I'd fall asleep. I watched it like midnight. And then, or like 11, 10, 30, 11. And then I watched it again at work today. You know, I had a little bit of free time. And then, still shit. So, thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe to our channel.
Look, this time I didn't. Okay, look. I didn't like it the first time I watched it. The second time I watched it, I write stuff down the second time usually.
Yeah.
So as I'm writing stuff down, I'm having questions by certain things that I'm writing down, and it makes me think a little bit. Now, are all of them good? No. This is still a mediocre show. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, at the end of this, since there's only 8 episodes and we're on episode 3, I think I want to end my rating at like a 4, like altogether. But hopefully it turns out better. I'm still being positive because it's not all bad. Yes, they had they kind of screwed Anakin's made by the Force thing, right?
Yep.
But did they? Because if that ends up being Palpatine's master, and May is his apprentice at the time, then maybe she's the one that brought that to attention for Plagueis to teach it to Sidious before Sidious made Anakin. Because in my opinion, it wasn't Plagueis that made Anakin. It was Sidious that made Anakin.
It just makes sense that way, right?
Yeah. Well, also, there was supposed to be George Lucas was going to make like Sidious Anakin's father. That was going to be a big reveal, but then he decided not to do it because it would be too much like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. So, that would be pretty fucked up, wouldn't it?
I am your father.
Oh, use the force, she shall. Anyway,
That's
sorry.
really bad.
That's not even. That's like if Yoda and Palpatine had kids and that was their offspring. Okay. So, my theories are either May learns how to reproduce the using the force to breed people, and she leaves her body and into another body, like another essence, into what we know as Darth Plagueis the Wise. Or maybe she gets an apprentice and teaches the apprentice.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that Sith master is not Plagueis's master, she might be Plagueis's master, because I don't think we even know who Plagueis's master is.
So,
at least I've never
question.
heard of it. And
We
I know
know-
a bunch of Star Wars shit, so it's
We know that the Acolyte is taking place 100 years before the events of Anakin's first movie, Episode 1.
Fancy Menace.
My question is, we know that this, where the kids, they're still on the planet Birdon,
Bindok.
what?
Bindok. Bendok.
Anyways, Ben Duke.
Bindok.
Been docked. How long you been docked? I don't know. It's just not been docked. No, I'm kidding. So we know that they're going back to the past. It's 16 years ago. So my question is it 100 years from that point, or is it 100 years from the current point?
I feel like it's from the current point.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. So with that being said, that'd be 116 years.
No,
I don't think-
not from episode 3. 16 years before that.
No, I know. It's 16 years before the current point in Acolyte, where May killed Endara.
Yeah, 16 years later, yes.
Yeah, so my point being is maybe the guy that's training May could be Darth Sidious. Not Darth Sidious. Darth Plagueis.
Plagueis? No, because he was he was only alive for 100 years.
Okay,
Okay,
but
this is
my
100
thing
years
is-
before. So if that was her master, he would be like 20 something. So he'd be 120 something by the time he died in episode 1. Because he died during episode 1. Plagueis did. Yeah, so he would be like 120. So there's no way. And May by this time is like 25 or something. So actually,
Maybe.
her master would be even like older than that.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna guess like it has to be like Plagueis has to get picked up right after this. If that is a Sith Lord. That's all I'm saying.
I really hope that we see Plagueis. I know it's not likely, but
Yeah. We'll never know.
yeah.
So apparently there are more people like the Night Sisters, which I didn't know about.
Nope.
They're not all one race. I'm gonna guess. Okay, look. Also, the same with Dathomir. Dathomir gives off this dark energy vibe. Like, yes, they can all use the Force, but the way they can use the Force on Dathomir is like witches, and they draw their strength from that planet. So that's I guess that's why they feel like they're pulling a thread instead of using the Force, because the Force is all around you.
Right.
But like when you're on a planet that's reeking of dark side energy, you can just pull from that instead.
You have a whole bucket of yarn.
Yeah.
But I didn't like they call themselves witches, but yet they're doing like force pushes. You know what I mean? Like attack and then okay, hold up. So the mom, the one that's the main witch, okay?
Yeah, the mother.
She's like, let me attack you and block me, and she's all like, oh,
it's so corny.
and she's like, oh, right, and then she's like, oh, she pushes him, and okay, now a second one help and defend, and it did the exact same thing. And I'm just like, she's like, the power of the one, and then you had two, and it's like the power of the two. And I'm like, you did this exact same shit. What the fuck changed? And then she's like, tonight, she turns around to her daughters, y'all gonna experience the power of the mini.
Oh, I get it.
Like, what's there to get?
Well, because they were made from the Force, they were made by her. So she took many of the many of the Force and threw it into the baby.
Oh, do you think they
So,
channeled the Force like they did?
You know how she threw that shit in the head? So I'm
Yeah.
gonna guess it's something like that, and she just did it, focused it on the belly, and made, or the womb, and probably inbreaded. I don't know, man. I have no idea. Embedded, sorry, not inbreaded. Hey, I do got something cool about those little girls.
Okay.
Usually, twins are played by the same person. Just
They're not the same.
they're not the
It's
same
two different
person.
people.
Exactly. One is actually shorter, and the other one has a different voice as well. And I was watching it, and usually they make you know,
Yeah.
and also, oh yeah, sorry, no, that was it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Shit. Yeah, there's
Right.
two different people. So if anybody's wondering, yes, it's two different people. It's not the same. It's actual twins, or one of them's a little sister, which could be by seconds. They do that somehow for some reason.
Yeah. So that part killed me. Now that you brought it though to my attention, maybe when they all the power of the mini, maybe everyone's focusing their force energy through the mom, and then she's taking that energy and then focusing it in on the daughters.
That's the only thing I can think of.
But it's so stupid how they did it. It was so goddamn dumb. It was. I hated it. I fucking
The power of the one. The power
the
of
power
two.
of two.
The power
The
of
power of
many.
the mini. What the fuck? God, dude. That's awful,
It
man.
was so bad.
It was not even in key, okay? I know I can't sing, but god damn it, do not put this on a AAA platform. For the love of God.
What about that girl that goes,
Extinction!
I can't do that. I can't do the laugh during the fucking chant, or right before, while the lady's talking. There's a lady that laughs at the very front.
Extinction!
And the first time I listened to it, I was like, oh my God, why did they put that in there? And then they put it in again, right after that. I was like, why did they do that? That was so bad. The lady's talking, and this fucking chick is laughing. It's not how
I'm gonna
I didn't like
I'm
it.
gonna have to go back and listen to it.
I don't know
It's
why.
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And especially because the lady's sitting there talking.
Maybe it meant to be like an orgasm, like from witches. Like they're like, ah.
Oh my God. So they say the thread. It's not it's the force, but they call it the thread. This is something I also had a problem with. Because they said that they think that their Jedi think that their power is dark.
Okay.
Well, it is. It is dark. Because whenever you're using the force, you don't pull on the force. You let it flow through you. But the dark side pulls on it. So therefore, they are using the dark side of the force, and that's why they call it a thread.
Damn, that's good, dude.
Yep. Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, dude, for real.
Yeah. Because whenever
Holy
you're
shit.
using the dark side of the force, you got to make it bend to your will. And you pretty much can do that with a piece of thread, Yeah. So, there's that little piece of information, if that's what they were going for. If not, I'm sorry.
Fun fact.
Well,
But
go ahead.
so I didn't like because the Jedi come right, and they're cutting their bridges or whatever, and they get up there and they're like, "Oh, we're here because you're training kids and the Jedi had the right to check and see if they have Jedi potential.
Yeah,
And they're like,
if they were in
"Dude,
if they were in the Republic area.
yeah, right, and they're not a part of the Republic,
Exactly.
that planet. But and another fun fact. So the Jedi were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we thought y'all was uninhabited," and they're like, "Oh, how the Jedi have the what something Jedi
Yeah,
have so much ignorance or some shit."
they
They just
the all-knowing Jedi
Yeah.
didn't know that people were all on this planet. Pretty much is what they said.
right. Okay, come on, dude. It just painted a really negative light on the Jedi
On the Jedi, they're making the Jedi look like fucking bad people, and
from
I don't
episode
like
1.
that. And this is what's going to annoy me. If the Jedi actually did bad things at that temple, like Torben.
Mm-hmm.
Torben killed, like, took his Torben. I don't know. Like, he took his own life because of it. He thought that they were doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's something, why the Jedi cannot do that because they are trained a certain way, and whenever they slip into the dark side, like I've said multiple times, when you do something evil, like the dark side starts coming out. And you start feeling it, and it's like heroin. You just want to do it more and more.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe. Sorry, go ahead.
It rubs me the wrong way, especially because Soul. He looks like he seems
I know.
like such a nice guy.
I want him to be a good guy on here.
Yeah.
There's no Squid Games. He won. Sorry. Spoiler alert.
He was a good guy in Squid Game too, man.
He was. He was. He tried to keep that old man alive, man.
Try to keep no. I mean, he kind of knew what he was doing with the old guy, but the whole time, he was keeping him alive until like
the very end. And he's like, okay, yeah, I got 20. Fuck you, bitch. You dirty old bag.
What did I
Anyway.
But hey, I can say one thing. I do think that May's mom is pretty hot. Yeah,
Which one?
The black one, yes.
Oh, okay.
Not the one, not the fucking Zabrak wannabe.
Yeah. I was confused on that. Oh, did you see the Twi'lek?
No, I didn't. I didn't see no Twi'lek there.
The with the like the one with the fucking deal on the head?
Nope. Didn't see it.
Yeah, they're there.
Well, that's cool because it was full of all kinds of different races.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think that Zabrak women have hair, but she looked like a Zabrak, so that's what I'm calling her.
She gave birth to the twins. That isn't Sabrak.
Yeah, they look just like the black mom. But if she got the force from everybody, which kind of puts my thing to shame, I don't know. Like they wouldn't look
Your
like
thing?
Well, my thought, you know.
Okay.
About how they conceived that.
I guess it is possible.
So the drawing that May was doing that she didn't want everybody to see. Do you know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's the Jedi symbol.
I thought so, but it was partially there.
No, the whole thing was there. When May walks out to burn it, you see a clear picture of it.
So maybe that is a telltale sign of OSHA's future.
Well, it would have been, but Osha left the Jedi Order, so apparently she wasn't ready.
It's not a Jedi. Is it Jedi?
Yes,
like
it's
solid?
Yes. If you Google
Maybe.
the Jedi symbol,
How long has the Jedi symbol been around in the Star Wars universe?
a long time, like a long time.
So it didn't come from May then, or OSHA.
Well, also I don't know where Osha learned it.
Yeah.
Because like of course, other than like through the Force, she must have learned it because like she's never seen she's only been stuck to that planet. And when they were doing the fucking testing, dude, they showed that Loth cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is on Lothal. How the fuck is she supposed to know what that is? She
Well,
just-
they're thinking it, right?
are they thinking it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But I like the fact that she's like, that's not a mountain.
Yeah. Correct. That is correct. Now he goes like this. Sorry, Chris
But-
Farley.
Yeah. I thought it was, I like that part.
Yeah. Just the part right before that is dumb. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you if you leave. You're dead. Why? Just let me go. I mean,
Promise me that you're going to lie. I promise, May. And then goes in, fucking breaks the promise, comes out. I'm sorry, but I had to tell the truth. And then she goes to the mom, and they're like, she had to tell the truth to them, and she lied to me. And then
Yeah.
the mom that gave the fucking children like birth, she was like, he uses Jedi mind tricks.
oh yeah. He used Jedi mind tricks on her. Which,
I was laughing.
the other mom was pretty cool, letting her like honestly, if you have a 9-year-old kid, they don't get to make up decisions, okay?
Yeah.
But if you get to become a Jedi, I don't think the mom has any say. Because,
Especially
but
if
then
you're a
again,
Jedi
the
like
mom,
Anakin.
the other mom was right. She didn't know what she wants because she was too old, and she ended up leaving the Jedi Order. So apparently, that's not what she wanted. She honestly just wanted to see the galaxy, and she wanted to get off that freaking planet. That's something she really wanted to do, embedded in the heart and soul.
Yeah, dude.
Yep. I think that's like all I got. What about you?
That's it. Fuck, I could have stopped 15 minutes ago.
Hey, but I
I
gave you a little
fucking-
bit of insight of what like my brain was doing, right?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought that was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was better than what I was like. I just thought the whole episode sucked. Apparently, my baby's here. My wife get her.
You want to rate
But-
it? We can rate it.
1.5. I tell you what, I'll be a little bit more honest. I think it's at least a 2.5.
I think it's about a 4, man. For
2.5
me,
for me.
after like, if you start putting the pieces together that I was in my head, but then again, it was still pretty bad.
You were stretching. like I can't reach it.
I'm trying to make it make sense. Is what I'm doing.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Dude, I mean, at least show like some essence flowing from them to the mom, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like,
I mean,
they did whenever she put it in her head, it had like a little green glow in her hand.
But like that was
Yeah, it was
It
kind of
was
weird.
trash.
It was kind of weird. All right,
I did not
James,
like it.
do you want to go ahead and get us out of here?
Yeah, I guess so. You ready?
Yeah.
All
How
right.
long do you think we did this? It's pretty quick, huh?
Like fucking 20 minutes.
All right, get us out of here.
Before I even got on the computer, okay, I set an alarm on my phone for 55 minutes for the Salisbury steaks in the oven. It is now 12 minutes remaining.
Oh my
And
gosh, and we talked.
bullshitted.
Yeah,
We bullshitted for a little bit.
yeah.
So this is gonna be like a 25-minute episode, maybe.
If even that. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yes, drop a like and fucking subscribe.
Go
God,
subscribe
this episode sucked.
Go subscribe to Tater Nuts too. Adventures
Yeah.
of Tater Nuts. Please do it. Get him up to where I'm at. And honestly, my numbers stopped growing. So if you freaking made it this far, you better hit that dang subscribe button as well. All right?
I'm at 103.
Yeah. I'm still at 174. Been there for
Hell yeah.
a week now. And I don't like not growing one at least a week. So give me
You
a
need
sub.
to put out some more Fortnite content, dude.
Man, I just don't have. I mean, I guess I do have time to play. I just haven't.
Yeah, you do. You do have time. It's called get on stream and just cut
Just stream
clips
it.
the next day.
Dude, I don't like making thumbnails, man. I'm tired of making thumbnails.
Look, thumbnails ain't the worst part of it. Just do what I do. Just get lazy and call it episodes, and then copy and paste all the text. That's exactly what I do. I copy and paste the text, and then I just make a new background and a new picture of me. That's it.
All right. Other than that,
Easy
have
peasy.
fun, be safe, get the fuck out of here. Did we take it out right?
Yeah, close enough.
Cool.
Peace.